I'm Chloe and I'm a teacher within the Rivers Academy at Cherry Orchard, and I trained in the Rivers Teaching Alliance last year, so I'm a first year ECT. Prior to this, I trained at Plymouth University and I studied early childhood studies for 3 years. That was the BA. And then after that, it was COVID and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. So I worked at a children's residential home for children with SEN and complex disabilities. And I was a residential care worker working with children, mostly with autism, in the special needs school, and also in the residential home. And I helped out there on a full-time basis. Also, for 8 years before this, I was a swimming instructor. I've been teaching swimming since the age of 14, which I really enjoyed. And then after that, alongside the residential care job, I decided that I wanted to stop that and I actually wanted to get my teaching qualification. So I found out about the Rivers Academy Trust and Teaching Alliance through a family friend. Their child had gone to a Rivers school and she was really impressed with the progress that child had made. So I inquired about the Rivers Teaching Alliance and I was blown away by the communication given from the staff in the office. They were really helpful about what the course entailed and things like that. I was really given a lot of information about how to apply for the course, whether or not I was able to meet the entry requirements, sort of thing. Really friendly and responsive team for the whole of the Rivers, and it sounded like they really wanted to be on the course. They were really interested in my experience, what I'd been doing. I did decide to go for Rivers just purely because that immersive approach that you get through Schools Direct, which I think is absolutely brilliant. From the first day, you're in a classroom, almost on the job, really thrown into the deep end, but it really allows you to gain those transferable skills that you're going to be using in the classroom when you have got your own teaching position. And it was absolutely brilliant, really learning on the job, meeting different children with all different abilities, all different needs, and you really learn how every child is completely different, and you get really great hands-on experience from that Schools Direct experience within the Rivers schools. So I had 2 placements, both of those being Rivers schools, and I really got to grips with their curriculum, how they teach the foundation subjects alongside the core subjects and their different approaches to teaching, which was absolutely brilliant. Working alongside the class teacher with planning, teaching, really helpful, having that mentor to help you, coach you on to be the best teacher possible really as you can be, and they really shine your talents. So if you're really interested in something for a particular SEN, they will really help you and encourage you to meet the needs of those children and go above and beyond on how you can support those children and how you can adapt your teaching to suit their needs. Which that whole year experience, I was in a year 4 classroom and a year 2 classroom for my placements, and I learned so much just from being in 2 completely different schools, how they benefit each other but also how they're completely different on their approach. Different children, all completely different backgrounds, and it's really allowed me to think that every child is different, but then also you can use those skills that you adapt from different areas to benefit your teaching. I think it's really helped me to understand different children's needs and how it's just really important to be patient with children. And I'm really enjoying teaching, and how the Rivers Teaching Alliance has definitely helped me and scaffolded my own teaching and how to support the young children of the next generation, which is brilliant. So I would recommend 100% Rivers Teaching Alliance. They've been absolutely brilliant. The communication, all the staff, the lecturers, absolutely brilliant, and they're really, really helpful for any help and advice and things like that. They've all been teachers themselves, so they've all been through that journey as well, and it's really important not to forget that a lot of head teachers and things like that you'll come across, they've been through that journey, so it's really interesting to listen to their journey too.